Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and selamat sejahtera to my lecturer, Elyas Sulaiman Mohandas, and to all my friends. My name is Hazim Azmi. I am from MBU 223 Bachelor of Music in Business. My group for YASI 590 is MBU 590A. Today, I will do assessment for persuasive speech. So I will do video record myself, the persuasive speech. I will make sure to include all necessary element MMS in my persuasive speech. So my title for my speech is Why Being Social is Good for Us. So I will do the introductions and make a point, one to 3 points, and I will do the conclusion. So first I will start with introduction. So why being social is so important? As human, social interaction is essential to every aspect of our health. Research shows that having a strong network of support or strong community bond foster both emotional and physical health, and it is an important component of adult life. So next, social and behavioral strengths. Social and behavioral strengths are all about how your child interact with others. Example of social strengths include being a good listener, a good friend, being truthful, following rules, resisting peer pressure, respecting personal space, and comforting others. And last, for introductions, there are several benefits to being social active, including first, improve social skill. Second, improve academic performance. Next, positive attitudes, enhance self-esteem, connection to peers group and your community, and last, reduce risk of illness such as eczema, disease, and dementias. So this is the benefit of social activity in the important point. So this is the several point that give benefit to us when we being social, very social. So next, for point, so I will explain about 8 health benefit of socialization. So first, mental health. Socializations can help improve our mental and emotional health. Studies shows and wisdom confirms being social decrease depressions. Socializations also improve overall mental and health. So next, confidence and self-esteem. People who report feeling lonely often have lower confidence and self-esteem. Spending time with those whose company you enjoy can be confidence boosting. Being with people we care about us to see ourselves as having a place in the world. We also benefit from having an outside perspective on ourselves. The feedback we get from those we love boosts confidence and self-esteem. Next, increase quality of life. Studies shows that loneliness and senior health issues have been correlated, and that loneliness is a risk factor of functional decline, and this in older people. Make sure we stay social and connect can not only extend the length of our life but the quality them as well. Next, reduce blood pressure. Loneliness is a factor for higher body pressure. This effect compound the longer the loneliness continues. Socializations in the antidotes to loneliness. Next, reduce risk of eczema. Feeling lonely can raise the risk of cognitive decline. Risk of eczema disease was more double in lonely persons compared with persons who were not lonely. Report research in JAMA Psychiatry Journal. Next, boost immunity, and other physical health benefits. Socialization can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and rheumatoid arthritis. Next, increased brain health. A University of Rochester Medical Center study found socializations boost cognitive functions. Conversation and stimulating active for senior like card and puzzle game with other exercise the brain and keep it agile. And last but not least is promote purpose. Spending time with others help us feel useful and that our life has a greater purpose. When we have something to do, somewhere to go and someone counting on us, it feels good. Being around people we love make life more fulfilling. When others count on us, we are more likely to take care of ourselves and stay healthy for as long as we can. So this is the benefit of being social. We all know being social is the one thing that all the people must to do because we can communicate with others, we can share our experience, and we can do everything with the friends. So we can explore ourselves to other people too. So by this we can improve our communication skills, we can find a new friends, and yeah, being social is so important, not just in social media but also in the world, in the activity in the world. So next I will do the pros and cons of time alone. So alone is one of the thing that make people don't want to being social. So like my friend like being alone and don't like to being social. I don't know because I don't know why, but he like to like settle the problem himself only. I don't know. So I will explain about pros of being alone. So first, being alone allow our brain to recharge. So our brain need balance. While social interaction are critical to contain area of brain activity, time alone is necessary for our brain to unwind and recharge. Next, being alone increase productivity. Let's face it, people can be pretty distracting when you remove as many distraction and interruption as you can from your day. So from this, being alone can increase productivity. Like we can do some activity or do the product or lonely, and then we can improve our skills. So we can make other people help us. So from that we can improve our productivity. Next, being alone boosts creativity. Creativity tends to flourish in solitude. Studies are now showing that people are actually more likely to come up with their best idea on their own rather than during group brainstorming season. So from this, being alone can boost our creativity. Next, being alone can actually strengthen relationship with others. There are several reasons why spending some time alone can actually improve our relationship. So for starter, differentiation, being a separate autonomous individual and linkage, being emotional and physically close are essential ingredients for a healthy relationship. So next, this is important point, cons of being alone. Why bad things if we being alone. So first, being alone make us vulnerable to our inner crisis. Being alone with our thought isn't always a good thing. Isolation can be the perfect breeding ground for negative self-critical thought. We all have an inner critic, a nasty coach that lives inside our heads and seeks any opportunity to criticize us. Next, being alone can lead to painful loneliness. It is important to distinguish between time spent happily alone and time spent feeling lonely. Neuroscientist John Sacipio who has made a career of studying loneliness, defines loneliness as perceived social isolation, or the discrepancy between what you want from your social relationships and your perception of those relationships. In this sense, loneliness is not defined by the amount of time we spend alone, but rather by how we feel about the time we spend alone. Next, being alone can lead to depression. This is the one of the thing that majority people in the world have. I mean, like my friends have depression because of like to being alone. So we must to be social to not lead to depression. Next, being alone can be bad for our health. Too much time alone is bad for our physical health. Studies have found that social isolation and loneliness can increase the likelihoods of mortality by up 30%. Research claim being social connect is not only influential for physiological and emotional well-being, but it also has a significant and positive influence on physical well-being and overall longevity. So that's all for my points. So for conclusion, we all must to being social, because we all know right now we has pandemic COVID-19. So all the people in the world right now just stay home, so not explore to the world, not explore to talk to the friends. So like who study can meet their classmates. So communications and everything will decrease from that. So because of that, all the bad thing will happen. So we must to interact with others in media socials. So we all know we have internet. So from that we can be socials, like we can chat with our friends and everything. So we must to being socials to make the healthy, to get the healthy body and to get a better life and everything about communications. And that's all for me. Thank you.